Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
So Kirk Franklin is on an apology tour after getting so much backlash for being dressed scantily clad, if you will, during his trip to Jamaica to do what he does, his praise and worship on stage. Take a look.
So early this year, I had the great opportunity to go to Jamaica. Beautiful place. And I had a chance to perform. Watch. I am aware now that my choice of attire, which as a team we thought was going to be fine, being outside in the weather, was going to be something that would not come across as disrespectful. And since I've spent most of my career dancing and moving around and jumping on stage, that I didn't know that I would ever do anything that would ever offend anyone in any community, but it did. And because it did, I sincerely apologize. I sincerely apologize because I never want to get to a place that I can't learn what I need to do better, what I can do different to make sure that as I grow as a man, grow physically or in any aspect, that I'm always being humble enough and submissive enough to hear people and their concerns about anything being bigger than the message of Jesus. Because it doesn't matter what my goal and intent is, if I'm louder than the message of Jesus, then I failed.
Maybe I'm an old dog, but for me personally, I am not a fan of Kirk Franklin. I do not care for his style of worship. It's not for me personally. I do not think that he's a good representation of what is favorable to God according to the scriptures. So for me personally, I can see why in Jamaica and other countries in the Caribbean and perhaps even countries in Africa wouldn't take too kindly to somebody who's supposed to be a servant of God, who ministers through music, to be dressed like that and doing what he does, winding up himself and stuff like that on stage. For me, not my cup of tea. And clearly the Jamaicans weren't happy either. And so now he's on this apology tour, apologizing for it. And I guess seeing the error in his ways, when really this is how he's been for years and years and years. This is how he gets down. He'll be on stage with celebrities, twerking on celebrities. It's nothing new. It's just not every audience likes it. And I don't think this kind of worship is for the glory of God. Just my humble opinion. Whether or not the Jamaicans forgive him, that's between him, them, and God. But let this be a lesson to him and his team of people and anybody else who engages in this kind of praise and worship, that you can't get away with it everywhere. In the meantime, let me know what you all think about this. What do you think of his style of praise and worship? Is it for you, or do you prefer the more traditional type of praise and worship that you see in churches with hymn books, or even if there's a band and singers, it's just much more demure and, just calm, but still beautiful. So let me know what you think. Drop your comments in the chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share.